As a young girl, Hai Chi was a promising athlete. Later, she fell in love, married, and raised a family of 4 children, all while escaping from North Korea to South Korea, and eventually to the United States, where she found her true happiness. Born on October 21, 1925, Hai Chi's young life was filled with talent, triumph, and turmoil. They were the years leading up to the Communist Revolution. But before her big country was divided into North and South, this rather small young lady had something that carried her in a different direction. She had the speed and swiftness of a gazelle.
She was a 100-meter dash runner. Even though she was small, she was very, very quick and fast.
Her abilities on the running track led to national recognition. She was also noticed by a young soccer player at the National Sports Festival. His name was Tai Chi, and before long, they were married, and Hai was just 18. The two would have to move their young family constantly and strategically to escape the controlling presence of the government.
They don't like communism. They learned very quickly too much control over their life.
Hai and her husband eventually arrived in the freedom of South Korea. They flourished as a family. Hai became a nurse, and together they were able to send their own maturing children to the United States for college. Her oldest son attended Brigham Young University. Eventually, Hai and her husband immigrated to Southern California.
My daughter owned a very big Korean Japanese restaurant in California. So whenever she go out to see the restaurant, she found a lot of homeless people sitting behind of a restaurant. So my job was actually preparing all food and set up a table for them outside.
The years were good to Hai and her husband, and their love of sports continued to shape their lives. She helped her husband establish a special soccer match that has turned into a great tradition as players from North and South Korea come to the neutral turf of California and compete. But these days, the playing she enjoys most is that of her eldest son, when he comes to Avalon's North Canyon home to play guitar for his mom and sing the Korean songs that have lifted her spirits for years. Hai doesn't speak English. She says she relies mostly on body language to know what people are thinking. There's something special that happens when you rely on intuition, when words alone fall short. Congratulations to Hai Chi, Avalon Life Journey's award recipient from North Canyon Care Center.